Everyone. Welcome to our live stream, November 17th. Hope you guys are doing really well. We're coming at you live, and we are excited to share all about the new episode that we have happening this week. And it's called How to Build a Business by Solving Your Own Problem. And this episode I'm pretty passionate about because Rory and I have done just that. We have built our businesses completely out of a necessity and something that we really felt strongly about. And now, well, we're here. We're here and we're sharing everything with all of you. And so when we were thinking about doing this episode, we really started to come up with some questions for ourselves. Hey, everyone on Insta, I see you. Thanks for joining us. We started thinking of these questions about how we really felt before we even started our businesses to begin with, like how we even got here. And a lot of it stemmed from, just being really frustrated in a situation. So some of the main topics that we have for you, we talk about how to find hidden ideas to turn. Oh, I see Rory. Hold on. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm distracted because Rory's going to join me in 1 second. But for everyone else, you can see Rory already. Hi, Rory. All right, we'll get him in here. All right, so before he pops on. Anyways, back to the topics at hand. Hi, Rory. You see me?
Hello. Okay, I got to mute.
Oh,
all right.
Perfect. Hi.
There we go.
So we talk about how to find hidden ideas to turn into your next success. We also mention a special way that you can sell your product in the most authentic way, because everything that we do with the BPB is all about authenticity, as you guys already know. We also talk about how to leverage urgency to get your idea off the ground. Super important. We also talk about where to find the one piece of the puzzle that really can guarantee success. But also something that I know Rory really wants to share with you guys today is the absolute best way to come up with the ideas for your business. So Rory, hi. What do you got?
All right. So one of the best ways to come up with ideas is to look at what frustrates you. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you look throughout your life and you go, okay, well, man, this thing's really bugging me and I can't find a solution. You go and you search online and you're like, man, I don't find this product or this service that I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. Well, what's stopping you from being the one that creates it? If you're looking for a business idea, like, why not? And in the episode, Dominica and I, we talk about, we go into detail about our stories and how our businesses were built. And a lot of it stemmed from the frustrations that we had with marketing and business in general. And then said, okay, well, in our specific topics that we were looking to explore, these things were standing out to us. We're like, okay, well, we need to really dive in and say, okay, well, I've got to find a solution. There's no solution. Well, why not me or, Dominica be the solution? Mm-hmm. Right. And it, because you are like looking for that solution, you actually then realize that it's also something you're passionate about, or you wouldn't even be looking for the solution in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. It's amazing how out of sheer frustration can come gold. Right? Sheer gold. Oh, I'm seeing some fun comments here. Hi, Mari. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for joining us over on Facebook. So fun. I'm also getting a question over here on Instagram, Rory, that I think we should go ahead and answer. Sure. Someone is asking, I love this. So they're saying, so I've had lots of problems in my life. How do I select just one to try to start to build a business?
Well, so maybe write down a list of things that you're trying to solve, and then there's the next step is you actually have to do some research and see is it something that other people might be looking for.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It starts with market research. Yeah.
Right. So you go on you search on Quora, you go on different forums and groups, Facebook groups and things like that, maybe something related to the topic, and see, are people struggling with this? Are they looking for a solution? You can do searches in Facebook groups and things like that to find this information out. And then you start to see, okay, well, Now, if there's people that are wanting it, then you might have something there.
Right.
Now, can you come up with that solution? Can you find a way to develop it, whether it's a service or a product? And if it's,
Mhm.
or does the product maybe exist in another country, but it's not in your country? All these things that you have to go through as part of developing a business. Then you start to look at it and say, okay, well, maybe I can be the one that brings it to this country, or maybe it's to your city if you're doing local marketing, right? Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
you can get down to those details. So, but I'd say the thing, the biggest thing is to focus on something that you're really trying to solve for yourself. And then after you go through and you realize, well, maybe there's some other people that are looking for this. That's when you can actually go out and start building your business around it.
Exactly. One of the things that Rory and I talk a lot about in this episode is creating your own story and where you come from and why it is that you are getting started with what you want to accomplish with this business. Not just you woke up one morning and thought of an idea and you ran with it, but people love to connect to a story. And so Rory and I talk about our own stories and how we got started in our business, like he said. But it's also really important to think about that for yourself as you go about deciding, if you're not already deep in your business, but if you're going about deciding, what am I going to do next? To cultivate and figure out what your story is, and make sure that you can actually connect the dots with your target demographic. So lots of really good information in this episode. As always, you can listen to it wherever you guys like to listen to your podcast, but you can always get our information along with the show notes for this episode at bpbpodcast.com. And yeah, this was a fun one. I'm looking forward to hearing the feedback from it, because last week was fun. We got a lot of good feedback from that one, but this one is just like a whole different world. So excited for you guys to hear it.
Yeah. And so, yeah, when you go out and you're looking for your ideas, just look at that frustration. The thing that you're finding is just you're not getting that solution for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and look in areas of your life that maybe you wouldn't necessarily think of, or maybe it's something that you're solving already for for someone else, or maybe for friends and family that you found the solution for already, but maybe you haven't even thought of it as a business potential idea.
Usually, I've found in talking with my clients that some of the best ideas are things they've been doing for years that they never even considered that it would be a business idea. It's like, this is gold. Come on. Yeah. So you never know. The million or billion-dollar idea might just be sitting right under your nose. So it's all about creating that awareness for yourself. I
Yeah,
guess
and it
that's
doesn't.
it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it doesn't also need to be necessarily something that's unique either.
That's true.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and maybe it doesn't even feel unique, but maybe it just hasn't been brought to market or done properly. Maybe something exists that you're just frustrated with how it works, and there's no good
Mm.
solutions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that's very true. I can think of like 10 different things, like my mind is firing totally. Yeah. Well, I think that's it for now. Any more final thoughts before we pop off on this Tuesday?
um, I think that's it. But check out the episode because we talked about a lot in this episode. We went a lot
Mhm.
deeper than we can go in it right now. But um, let us know if you come up with some ideas based on your frustrations or things that you've solved for yourself. Then let us know. Let us reach out. You can email us at hello@bpbpodcast.com, or just leave us a comment on one of the videos here.
Sounds good. All right, guys, we look forward to the feedback, and we will chat with you on Friday, where we
All
will
right.
be answering your questions. We love that. Last week was so much fun. So keep those questions coming. Any questions you have at all, anything related to marketing, to business, we are here to answer those questions for you live on Fridays. All right, guys, talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.